Yeah, the students have been coming between classes to look at these pictures and these memories over these last few days. And one of them left a message: please tell us about your adventure in North and South America, especially funny experiences, your encounters. How do you feel? Well, I was fearful of getting my head blown off at this point. If you can, this is between Colombia and Panama, and one of the few people to have crossed that. And my question is somebody shooting birds here? I was thinking the birds, but in fact it's this guy. He was an Indian, and he had a shirt and a rifle and no trousers, no pants or anything like that. And here we are. These are the Choco people of Southern Darien in Colombia. These lovely people here, lovely family, and I used to stay with these beautiful people and who would help me on my way. And I wrote some stories of adventures in the Gifu newspaper, the Gifu Shimbun, and translated into Japanese, and they're rather popular with the students. And different, this is from the mayor of Tierra del Fuego. Mi más cordial salud y nombre mía. You know, this is all the international aspect of who I am. We have here from the office of Lady Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher met me in Kobe. I was introduced by the Yomiuri Shimbun, and we met afterwards, and former Prime Minister Thatcher, I left her some information from the university, and she kindly got her office to contact back. She was rather angry at the time. She was talking about treachery with a smile on its face, and I certainly know about that. Okay, this is London Olympic coming up very soon, and Lord Sebastian Coe, who got the gold medal in Moscow and I think Los Angeles twice, one of the great 1500 metre runners in the world, a minister here. This lady here, Anne Frank, stitching the stamp of Anne Frank, of course, here she is, and Mrs. Meep is the lady who discovered the diary of Anne Frank in Holland and looked after this family during the war as best she could. One of the great people. Famous American General Colin Powell invited with the students, written to this campus, and he couldn't come up to Alaska, but he sent this very nice letter for us, and many things. And this is something rather nice, if we can just get this. The extraordinary Takaraska, where young ladies play historic figures, and in this case Lord Nelson, who rented a place in my hometown, and I contacted the Maritime Museum of Greenwich, the world's greatest museum, and they have happily accepted into their historic collection on Lord Nelson the Takaraska Music Review material. So this is something rather special, I think, and good for Japan also. And then we go through here. There's the adventure. There's the Guinness, of course, the Japanese Guinness book. Bob Dole, Senator Bob Dole, ran for president on a couple of times. A brilliant man, and he saw the film of the students and was very impressed. This gentleman, if you've seen the movie Hotel Rwanda, this was the commander of the UN there, a Canadian, Lieutenant General Dallaire. It was a horrifying situation to be in, and he did his absolute best. Unbelievably, the current head of the CIA contacted Kobe University Mercantile Marine. Here he is, Leon Panetta. If you check on the internet, the head of the CIA is Leon Panetta. And, talking about the great issues, certainly the most sad and tragic thing that has ever happened to me in Japan is that this young student of mine, Kuniaki, who came into two of my classes over 2 years, and we shared many a wonderful magic moment of laughter and warmth, and He was murdered by Yaksa gangsters, and the police were, I believe, the judge said that they were accessories to that murder by not rescuing this boy. So I went alone from this university and met the mother, and this is a letter that we did. At any rate, these are some of the other aspects of having this particular gaijin sensei here.